Astronomy class, before starting East Pakistan Part 2, I would like to discuss or give recap about our previous class. We were, in the last lecture, we discussed about the formation or the main reasons of the uh, dispute between East and the West wing of Pakistan. The political disparity, economical disparity, social disparities. Now we are moving towards uh, new topics, and we will start from the 1970 cyclone in the next slide. On 12th November, the deadliest tropical cyclone hit the east wing of Pakistan, and almost half a million, 500,000 people were died in this cyclone. The dominant government of West Pakistan was slow to react, and that creates the indifference and utter indifference. That was the perception of the people and the leaders of East Pakistan. Reporters claim that the relief operation was slow, but the claim was denied by the government, and they said that the relief operation were carried out efficiently. That was untrue. India got the opportunity to help the people of East Pakistan, and they come forward and helped them, but the government of Pakistan was never ever happy of the Indian step. Government also knew that the elections were few weeks ago that mishap happened in East Pakistan. But the dominance West Pakistan wing was never tried to help or aid them, to relieve them, to sympathize them, and that create a big difference between East and the West wing. I hope you all clear. As I discuss about the elections in the in the last slide, there was the competition between the two main political elites. One belongs to the East Pakistan and one belongs to the West Pakistan. In the West Pakistan, Zulfikar Ali Bhutto's Pakistan People's Party was dominant. In the East Pakistan, Awami Muslim League, Mujib's party was dominant in the East Pakistan. There were total 300 seats altogether, and in the campaign, the slogan of Mujib was based on 6 point agenda. Direct elected government. Direct elected government means the government controlled chosen by the people. Only foreign and defense policy controlled by federal government, and the rest of the department will be controlled by the local government or the provincial government. He also demanded the separate currencies and the financial policies between the two wings. It means separate currency for East Wing and the West Wing, and both wings made their own financial policies. He also uh, presented that idea of a tax collection. He thought that a tax is a provincial uh, problem, and it should be collected by province, and uh, some amount of share will share to the federal government. It means uh, it's a provincial status to collect a tax, and to the certain amount share to the federal government. Now moving on the other point, the trade agreement. Trade agreement is also based on the provincial basis. Every province have its own trade agreement, they have its own policy, and each province has its own troops. It means both east and west wing have their own uh, military expertise. That was the uh, six point 6 point manifesto uh, presented by Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. The stunning victory of Mujib's League. In total, 160 seats of East Pakistan allocated to East Pakistan. Out of 162 seats, Mujib's party won 160 seats. It created a setback to the uh, President of Pakistan, General Yahya Khan, and the Bhutto's Pakistan People's Party, Bhutto's Party, Pakistan People's Party. Awami Muslim League almost clean swept in the east wing, and in the west wing, Pakistan People's Party won just 81 seats out of 138 seats. It means the Mujib's League had the majority in the National Assembly. He won more number of seats as compared to Pakistan People's Party. And the President of Pakistan and the Chief Martial Law Administrator of Pakistan, General Yahya Khan, was disappointed about the result of that election. That elections created the two major problems of the government. Awami League had a position to form its own government. Now Mujib was able to form his own government and limiting the power of the federal government that was practiced in Pakistan since the independence. Now at that point, the manifesto of Sheikh Mujibur Rahman Sheikh Mujibur Rahman was able to implement his manifesto in the form of the constitution and that was unacceptable by the west wing of Pakistan. It means Yahya and Zulfikar Ali Bhutto was never agreed about the 6 point agenda that was presented by Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, and they were not prepared to allow that 6 points to be put into action in the Constitution of Pakistan. We will discuss about it in the next lecture. What was happened after that election? So far, you have to read the book, read the chapter thoroughly, uh, once again, and then watch the video again to clear your concepts. Thank you all.